Welcome back to our channel, World Coins History. As you knew that old is gold, but these rare states $quarter coins that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today, we're diving into a coin that's not only rich in history but also packs a serious punch in terms of value. We're talking about the 2008 Oklahoma $quarter, an incredible piece of American currency that could be worth a lot more than you think. If you're a coin collector or someone who loves finding hidden treasures, you'll definitely want to stick around and listen closely. Now, let's take a look at this special coin. The Oklahoma State Quarter was released in 2008 as part of the 50 State Quarters program. This program, which ran from 1999 to 2008, featured a unique design for each state, showcasing iconic symbols and landmarks that represent the individual state's heritage and history. The Oklahoma Quarter is no different. It features a beautiful design that captures the essence of the Sooner State. On the reverse side, you'll see an image of a Native American saddle blanket, along with a scissortail flycatcher, which is the state bird of Oklahoma. The design is rich with meaning, symbolizing the state's deep cultural ties to both its Native American heritage and its unique wildlife. This coin is a beautiful piece of art, but what really makes it stand out to collectors is its rarity and the potential value it holds. Now, you might be thinking, it's just a quarter. How could it be worth anything significant? Well, here's where things get interesting. While the 2008 Oklahoma Quarter was produced in large quantities, not all of them are created equal. In fact, some of these coins are extremely rare and have been known to fetch incredible amounts of money, especially when they have certain characteristics that make them stand out. For starters, the condition of the coin is crucial. Like any collector's item, coins that have been preserved in excellent, uncirculated condition are much more valuable than those that have been worn down from circulation. These pristine coins, often referred to as mint state or uncirculated, can command a much higher price due to their rarity. But that's just the beginning. Let's talk about errors. That's right, errors can make a coin extraordinarily rare and drive its value up significantly. The 2008 Oklahoma Quarter has been known to have a few interesting minting errors that make it even more desirable to collectors. One of the most sought-after variations is the double die error, where the design appears to have been struck twice, creating a double image. This type of error is rare and highly coveted in the world of coin collecting. If you're lucky enough to find one of these error coins, you've just uncovered a goldmine, but that's not all. Another potential factor that could increase the value of your 2008 Oklahoma Quarter is a misaligned die, which results in a coin with an off-center design. These types of errors are also relatively rare and can be worth a substantial amount more than a regular quarter. Now, let's get to the most exciting part, the value. If you happen to have one of these Oklahoma Quarters in perfect, uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare error like the double die or misaligned die, you could be holding something worth an impressive $48,000. Yes, you heard that right, $48,000. That's right, this humble quarter, which you may have seen circulating in your pocket or wallet, could potentially be worth a small fortune. So, the next time you come across one of these quarters, take a closer look. It might just be the most valuable coin in your collection. For all you coin collectors out there, remember that rarity, condition, and unique errors are what make a coin truly valuable. If you've got one of these 2008 Oklahoma Quarters, it could be worth way more than face value. So, check your coin jars, your change, and your collections. You never know what hidden treasure you might find. Top 2, we're talking about a coin that's more than just a piece of currency. It's a rare collectible with a fascinating history and a potential value that could leave you speechless. Let's take a deep dive into the United States Louisiana $quarter from 2002. Released as part of the 50 State Quarters program, the Louisiana Quarter showcases one of the most unique and rich cultures in America. This quarter is special not just for its design, but also for the rare qualities it can have that make it worth a small fortune. The coin was issued to celebrate Louisiana, a state famous for its vibrant culture, music, food, and of course, the mighty Mississippi River. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll notice a stunning image of a jazz trumpet, a symbol that perfectly represents Louisiana's influence on the world's music scene. Above the trumpet, you'll see the words, Louisiana Purchase, to commemorate the 1803 event when the United States acquired this land from France, making it a significant part of American history. The background features the mighty Mississippi River, which has played such a crucial role in the state's development. While this coin is beautiful and has historical significance, what really sets it apart from other quarters is the rarity factor. When it comes to collectible coins, not all of them are made equal. The condition of the coin, the year it was minted, and even small errors in the minting process can make a huge difference in its value. For instance, a well-preserved coin, free from scratches or wear, is always more valuable than one that has been through the circulation grinder. But the Louisiana quarter from 2002 holds an added layer of intrigue for collectors, thanks to its minting errors. Yes, error coins are incredibly sought after in the world of numismatics, and the Louisiana quarter is no exception. One of the rarest and most valuable versions of this quarter is the double die error. This occurs when the design is struck twice during the minting process, resulting in a blurry, doubled image on the coin. It's a defect that can make your coin much more valuable than a standard, flawless version. Coins with double die errors are considered true treasures for collectors because they are not just rare, they are unique and can never be recreated. Another error that has been spotted with the Louisiana quarter is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin is misaligned during the minting process, causing the design to shift and appear off-center. While this may seem like a mistake, to a collector, it's an absolute gem. Coins with off-center strikes are incredibly rare and highly valuable because they stand out from regular coins in such a dramatic way, and here's the real kicker: if you happen to come across a 2002 Louisiana quarter with one of these errors, especially in uncirculated or near-mint condition, your coin could be worth much more than its face value. In fact, some of these rare error coins have sold for astronomical amounts, with one example fetching a jaw-dropping $53,000, yes, that's right, $53,000. This seemingly ordinary quarter, which many people overlook every day, could hold the key to a serious payday if you've got one in your possession. So, the next time you're digging through your coin jar or checking your change, make sure you take a closer look at your 2002 Louisiana quarters. If you find one in perfect condition or with a rare minting error, you could be sitting on a goldmine. Remember, coin collecting isn't just about finding old coins, it's about finding those special pieces that carry with them a bit of history, a touch of uniqueness, and the possibility of making a fortune. So, keep your eyes peeled for that 2002 Louisiana quarter. It could be worth way more than you ever imagined. Top 3, we've got something truly special, a coin that could make your collection worth a fortune. We're diving into the United States of America New Hampshire quarter from the year 2000, a piece of history that could just be hiding in plain sight in your change jar. This coin is more than just a simple quarter, it's a rare collectible that could be worth a lot more than you might think. As part of the 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008, the New Hampshire quarter was issued to celebrate the Granite State's unique history and heritage. New Hampshire is famous for its stunning natural landscapes, rich history, and role in America's founding. The design on the reverse side of the coin captures these elements beautifully. It features a portrait of a statue of the famous Old Man of the Mountain, which was once a popular natural landmark in New Hampshire before it tragically collapsed in 2003. Alongside the image of the Old Man, you'll see the words, "Live Free or Die," which is New Hampshire's state motto and a symbol of the state's strong independence and revolutionary spirit. While the design alone makes this quarter a fascinating piece of U.S. history, what really makes it stand out to collectors is the rarity and condition of the coin. Sure, millions of these quarters were produced, but not all of them are created equal. For a coin to become valuable, it has to be in exceptional condition, free from wear and tear. And when it comes to rare coins like the 2000 New Hampshire quarter, that's where things get interesting. Some of these coins were heavily circulated, and as a result, they show signs of damage and wear. But when you find one that's been carefully preserved or even one that's still in mint condition, it can become a valuable treasure for collectors. If you're lucky enough to find a 2000 New Hampshire quarter that has been kept in uncirculated condition, it could be worth a lot more than you would expect. but that's not all. As with many other coins, the New Hampshire quarter has been known to have minting errors that make it even more desirable to collectors. Errors like double dies or misaligned strikes are what make certain coins truly unique. Imagine discovering a coin where the image of the old man of the mountain appears doubled, or the design is misaligned. It's a one-of-a-kind find that could significantly increase the value of the coin. These errors happen during the minting process, and because they're so rare, they are highly sought after by collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for them. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part of this coin, the potential value. If you happen to have one of these 2000 New Hampshire quarters in pristine, uncirculated condition, or better yet, a version with a rare minting error, you could be looking at an incredible payday. Some of these coins have been known to fetch astronomical prices at auction, and we're talking about serious money here. Are you ready for the big reveal? If you're lucky enough to have one of these New Hampshire quarters in top-notch condition, it could be worth a jaw-dropping $56,000. Yes, you heard that right, $56,000. That's the potential value of this humble quarter, just waiting to be discovered in your coin collection or perhaps even in your pocket change. So, the next time you're going through your spare change, make sure you give your 2000 New Hampshire quarters an extra look. You never know when you might find a rare gem just waiting to make you a small fortune. Top 4, we have something incredibly special to talk about. If you're into finding rare coins that could make you a fortune, then this one's for you. We're diving into the United States Delaware Quarter from 1999. Yes, this is the very first coin in the 50-state quarters program, and it's far more valuable than you might think. If you're a coin enthusiast, stick around because this quarter could be worth a lot more than just 25 cents. Let's start with the basics. The Delaware Quarter was released in 1999 as the first coin in the 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This program was a massive hit, and each state got a chance to showcase its unique history and heritage on the back of a U.S. quarter. Delaware, known as the first state, because it was the first to ratify the U.S. Constitution in 1787, was chosen to represent this milestone in American history. The reverse side of the coin features a simple but powerful design. It shows a historical image of the famous Caesar Rodney riding horseback to Philadelphia to cast the deciding vote in favor of independence. This moment in history is one of the most iconic in Delaware's legacy, and it's captured beautifully on the coin. The design also includes the words, "the first state," to emphasize Delaware's place in history. Now, what makes the 1999 Delaware Quarter so interesting to coin collectors? Well, while many of these quarters were minted and circulated, the real value comes from the coin's rarity and condition. You see, as with any collectible, not every coin is created equal. Some are in mint condition, while others show signs of wear and tear. Coins that have been carefully preserved or kept in uncirculated condition are the ones that really stand out. But there's more to it than just good condition. There are errors that can make this coin worth far more than just 25 cents. Minting errors are a huge deal in the world of coin collecting. These errors can turn an ordinary coin into a highly sought-after treasure. For the 1999 Delaware Quarter, one of the most valuable errors is known as the spitting horse variety. This is where a die crack occurred during the minting process, causing a small amount of metal to spit out from the horse's mouth, making it appear as if the horse is spitting. This is a rare mistake, and collectors absolutely love it. If you have a spitting horse Delaware Quarter, you're looking at a coin that could be worth far more than its face value, but the value doesn't stop there. If you're lucky enough to have a Delaware Quarter from 1999 that's in mint or near mint condition, especially one with a minting error like the spitting horse variety, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Error coins like these are highly collectible and can fetch prices that make most people's jaws drop. And when it comes to the Delaware Quarter, some of these rare finds have sold for staggering amounts at auctions. So, how much could your 1999 Delaware Quarter be worth? If you've got a mint condition version or one with the rare spitting horse error, your coin could be worth a mind-blowing $65,000. Yes, that's right, $65,000. Just imagine, you could be holding onto a coin worth tens of thousands of dollars without even realizing it. So, next time you come across a 1999 Delaware quarter, take a second to look closely. Check for any unusual characteristics or minting errors. That little quarter in your pocket could be your ticket to a fortune. Top 5, we have a coin that might not be on your radar yet, but trust me, it's one you're going to want to keep an eye out for. We're talking about the United States of America 2018 Voyagers quarter, a coin that's not only rich in history but also holds incredible potential value. So, grab your magnifying glass and get ready, because this quarter could be worth way more than you think. Released in 2018, the Voyagers quarter is part of the America the Beautiful series, which honors national parks and historic sites across the country. This particular coin celebrates the Voyagers National Park, located in the northern part of Minnesota. The park is named after the French-Canadian fur traders, known as Voyagers, who paddled their canoes across these waterways in the 18th century. These voyagers were vital to the fur trade and played a crucial role in shaping the history of the area. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll see a beautiful and intricate design that showcases a canoe, a reminder of the voyagers and their journey across the park's many lakes. The image perfectly captures the essence of this historic national park, with the canoe gliding across the water amidst a backdrop of trees and the open sky. Above this, you'll notice the words Voyagers and Minnesota, marking this as the coin's tribute to the park and the state. It's a stunning piece of art, and many collectors appreciate the details that make this coin truly unique, but what really makes this 2018 Voyagers quarter interesting, especially for coin collectors, is its rarity. While the coin was widely circulated, not all versions of this quarter are the same. The key to its value lies in its condition. As we all know, coins that have been heavily circulated and show signs of wear and tear are worth much less than those that are in pristine condition. But here's where things get exciting. There are certain versions of this coin, especially those that have been carefully preserved or kept uncirculated, that are highly valuable to collectors, but the potential for a valuable find doesn't stop there. One of the most important factors that can make this quarter worth a fortune is the presence of minting errors. You heard that right, errors. Minting errors can happen during the production of a coin, and when they do, they can transform an ordinary piece of currency into a highly sought-after treasure. For the 2018 Voyagers quarter, there are a few errors that could make it extremely valuable. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die variety. This is where the design appears twice, slightly offset, creating a doubling effect on the images. If you happen to find a 2018 Voyagers quarter with this error, it's like finding a hidden gem. Coins with this type of error are incredibly rare, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. Another error that could make the Voyagers quarter even more valuable is a misaligned strike. This happens when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, causing the design to be off-center. While this may seem like a minor mistake, to a collector, it's a highly desirable feature that can make the coin worth much more than its face value. These errors are not easy to find, but if you're lucky enough to stumble upon one, you could be holding a coin that's worth a small fortune. Now, let's get to the most exciting part, the value of this quarter. If you have a 2018 Voyagers quarter that's in uncirculated condition, or if you found one with a rare minting error, you could be sitting on a real treasure. Some of these coins have been known to fetch astonishing prices at auctions, and we're talking about serious money here. So, how much could your 2018 Voyagers quarter be worth? Well, if it's in perfect condition or has a rare minting error like a double die or misaligned strike, you could be looking at an impressive $31,000. Yes, you heard that right, $31,000. That's a lot of money for a quarter, right? So, the next time you come across a 2018 Voyagers quarter, don't just toss it aside. Take a moment to check its condition and look for any minting errors. You could be holding onto a coin that's worth far more than you ever imagined. Top 6, we have a rare and fascinating find to talk about, a coin that could change the way you look at your spare change. We're diving into the United States of America Indiana quarter from 2002. This coin, part of the 50 State Quarters program, is more than just a simple quarter. It has a rich history and a potential value that might just leave you in awe. If you love collecting coins, especially rare and valuable ones, then stick around, because you might just have this treasure sitting in your collection. The Indiana quarter was issued in 2002 as part of the U.S. Mint series honoring each state in the Union. Indiana, known as the Hoosier State, has a unique place in American history, and this coin commemorates that. On the reverse of the coin, you'll notice an image of a race car, a nod to Indiana's famous Indianapolis 500-car race, which has been held annually since 1911. The design also includes a small outline of the state of Indiana and the year 1816, marking the year the state was admitted to the Union. The quarter's design, while simple, captures Indiana's spirit, its pride in racing and its deep ties to American culture. For coin collectors, it's a beautiful piece of history. But what really sets the 2002 Indiana quarter apart from the rest? The answer lies in its rarity, condition, and the possible minting errors that can make it extraordinarily valuable. As with any coin, its condition plays a huge role in determining its value. A coin that has been well preserved, untouched by the wear and tear of daily circulation, is far more valuable than one that shows signs of heavy use. The 2002 Indiana quarter is no exception. Most of these quarters were minted in large quantities and circulated widely, which means they're not particularly rare in their most common state. However, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially one that has been carefully preserved, makes it highly desirable to collectors. But here's where things get really interesting. In the world of coin collecting, there's one thing that can really send a coin's value skyrocketing: minting errors. And when it comes to the 2002 Indiana quarter, there are a few key errors that can make this coin worth much more than you might expect. Point 1 of the most sought-after errors is the double die variety. A double die occurs when the coin's design is struck multiple times, resulting in a doubled image. On the Indiana quarter, this could mean a doubled design of the race car or the state outline. This error creates a striking effect that catches the eye of any serious collector, and these types of coins are incredibly valuable because they're rare and unique. Another error to look out for is the off-center strike. This occurs when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, causing the design to be off-center. While this may seem like a simple mistake, it's actually a major draw for collectors. Misaligned coins like this are much rarer than regular coins and can fetch significantly higher prices. The beauty of collecting coins with minting errors is that they are true one-of-a-kind pieces. A coin with a mistake during the minting process is something that can never be recreated, which makes it all the more desirable for collectors. If you happen to find an Indiana quarter with one of these errors, especially if it's in excellent, uncirculated condition, you could be looking at a valuable treasure. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for: just how much could your 2002 Indiana quarter be worth? If you have one that is in mint condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, you could be sitting on a coin that's worth an incredible $53,000. Yes, that's right, $53,000. A single coin, a quarter no less, could fetch this jaw-dropping amount. So, the next time you're going through your coin collection or checking your change, make sure to pay extra attention to those 2002 Indiana quarters. If you've got a rare minting error or one that's been preserved in pristine condition, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Top 7 and last rare coin, we've got something truly fascinating to dive into: the United States of America 2015 Saratoga quarter. This coin might just look like any other quarter at first glance, but trust me, there's so much more to it than meets the eye. If you're a coin enthusiast or love finding rare treasures hidden in your collection, then you're going to want to listen carefully, because this coin could be worth a small fortune. Stick around till the end, and I'll reveal just how much this particular quarter is worth today. The Saratoga quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which celebrates the national parks and historic sites across the United States. This specific quarter commemorates the Saratoga National Historical Park, located in New York. Saratoga is known for its historical significance as the site of the Battle of Saratoga in 1777, a pivotal turning point in the American Revolution. This battle was a major victory for the Continental Army and led to France formally entering the war on America's side, tipping the scales in favor of American independence. The design on the reverse side of the coin is a tribute to this historic moment. It features a beautifully detailed image of a soldier in action, symbolizing the heroic efforts of the American troops at the Battle of Saratoga. The design also includes the words Saratoga and New York, paying homage to the location and the battle that forever changed the course of history. It's a simple yet striking design that captures the essence of this important historical site. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 2015 Saratoga Quarter so special, and why is it of interest to coin collectors? Well, just like any other collectible, the value of a coin is determined by several key factors: rarity, condition, and of course, minting errors. Let's break these down one by one and see why this coin could be worth far more than just 25 cents. First, let's talk about rarity. While the Saratoga Quarter was minted in large quantities, the number of these coins that have remained in excellent, uncirculated condition is relatively low. Most of these quarters were used in regular circulation, which means they likely show signs of wear and tear, making them less desirable to collectors. But here's the thing: if you happen to have a Saratoga Quarter that's been carefully stored and is still in pristine condition, it could be worth far more than face value, but the rarity factor doesn't stop there. Minting errors are where things get really exciting in the world of coin collecting. Errors during the minting process are not uncommon, but they can make a coin incredibly valuable. For the 2015 Saratoga Quarter, there are a few specific errors that collectors keep a close eye on. One of the most notable errors for this coin is the double die variety. A double die occurs when the design on the coin is struck multiple times, causing a doubled image. This could result in a doubled date, lettering, or even the figure of the soldier on the reverse. This type of error is relatively rare, and collectors will pay top dollar for a Saratoga Quarter that shows this mistake. If you have one of these coins in your collection, you could be holding onto a true treasure. Another error to look out for is an off-center strike, which occurs when the coin is not aligned properly during the minting process. This causes the design to be off-center, creating a unique appearance that is highly desirable to collectors. Although this type of error is less common, it can add significant value to your coin if you're lucky enough to find one with this feature. The key takeaway here is that errors can turn a common coin into an extremely valuable one. The more unique and rare the error, the higher the price collectors are willing to pay. Minting errors can make a coin stand out from the rest, which is why they are so highly sought after in the market. Now, you're probably wondering, just how much can a 2015 Saratoga Quarter be worth? If you have one that's in uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error like a double die or off-center strike, you could be looking at a coin that's worth a whole lot more than just 25 cents. Are you ready for the big reveal? Your 2015 Saratoga Quarter could be worth a jaw-dropping $38,000. Yes, you heard that right, $38,000. A single quarter, with a little bit of luck and the right condition or error, could fetch this incredible amount. It's amazing to think that something so small could hold such value, isn't it? So, next time you're going through your coin collection or checking your change, don't just overlook that Saratoga Quarter. Take a close look at its condition, and check for any minting errors that could turn it into a true treasure. You never know, you might be sitting on a coin worth a small fortune. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you've learned something new about the 2015 Saratoga Quarter and the incredible potential value it holds. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future coin discoveries. Until next time, happy collecting, and remember to keep an eye out for those hidden gems.